Recently, I was badly screwed and find myself swinging between outrage that someone I trusted could betray me and the belief that he is just another human with no control of what he does. The outrage demands reparation. Reparation. I'm sorry, I can't read that word. Though not revenge. So retaliation, that's the kind of like idea that I get from that word. The outrage demands retaliation, though not revenge, while the belief makes no demands at all. I never land on one or the other for long and don't know how the story will end. If I really knew I was not running the show, could I still feel outrage? Would love to hear your thoughts. I mean, I don't know what your personal interpretation of outrage is. To me, the one feeling that I'm pretty sure after 12 years left was hatred. So there's no hatred that appears. So that's really like, what is hatred? It's a really big word. So then I don't know if the outrage contains hatred, then most probably it's a seeking dynamic. If it doesn't, then it could just be shock. Like, it's shocking when someone you trust really screws you over. I'm sure all of us have been in that position when you find out someone you really, really trusted has been lying or taken advantage. It's a very painful experience. You know, so much of our storytelling is about this. It's a very strong experience. But what's interesting, TK, is why are you thinking about whether this response makes you free or not? Like, that's not the interesting exploration in this. The interesting exploration is what is happening there. You know, what's the feeling? And who is the feeling belonging to? That is the interesting part. So who is it that's experiencing that? So in the moment, there is seeing happening. There is hearing happening. There is feeling happening. But it's not happening for anyone. There's not anyone that this is happening for. So there could be upset happening, vulnerability happening, but it's not happening for anybody. It's happening in total freedom. The mind can often come in and say, if I do something about him, if I get him to apologize or see his mistakes, then I will be free, or then I can relax, or then I will be safe. And that's not true. That's true maybe on a relative level. Like if he's screwing you over with your business, if you can help him to understand why that's a disaster for everyone, then it could save the business. But on the absolute level, it's not true. Life comes and goes and comes and goes and comes and goes. Something else will happen, then something else. The freedom that we all seek is always this moment. It's always what's happening. It's always this sense of presence, this empty looking. It's so radically different from what society has taught you, where freedom is in time,